Hey guys, today we are going to see some of the most astonishing pictures taken by Hubble Space Telescope in its 31 years of career. Hubble was launched into space in 1990, 24th April. It was a joint project between NASA and European Space Agency. In its 31 years of career, Hubble has taken more than 1 million pictures of this universe. Every week, Hubble transfers about 120 gigabytes of data, which would be roughly equal to 3600 feet of books on a shelf. So let's get started with the countdown. At number 10 is the Jupiter's Moon conjunction. In 2013, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope captured 3 Jupiter's moons marching across the huge planet disk, a stunning sight that happens only twice every 10 years. This rare triple moon conjunction on Jupiter, which Hubble witnessed on 24th Jan, involved Io, Callisto, and Europa, 3 of gas giants' 4 Galilean moons, so named because they were discovered by astronomer Galileo Galilei in early 17th century. At number 9 is Hubble Ultra Deep Field. This image of Hubble Ultra Deep Field updated in 2014 to encompass the full range of wavelengths that Hubble's camera can image. Every other object in this picture is a galaxy. Some of the light emitted by these stars and galaxies is billions of years old. At number 8 is Jupiter's Aurora. One of the most iconic images, at least for the solar system observations ever made with Hubble, is this view of northern polar aurora of Jupiter. You can see footprint emissions from the satellites Io, Ganymede, and Europa, 3 of gas giants' 79 moons. Number 7 is the Eagle Nebula, Pillars of the Creation. This is one of the most iconic images ever taken by Hubble. You can see the columns of gas that signify a region where stars have recently formed and are still forming. We have a marvelous newer image with a newer camera which gave us a visual clue as to how young stars that recently formed are interacting with the dense gas remaining behind. And number 6 is the Spirograph Nebula. This cosmic jewel is planetary nebula IC418, which is known as Spirograph Nebula, located about 2000 light-years from Earth in a constellation Lepus. The Spirograph Nebula displays some interesting textures in its purple and orange glow. The Hubble science team released this image of nebula on 7 September 2000. At number 5 is the Sombrero Galaxy. An edge-on view of the galaxy NGC 4594, also known as Sombrero Galaxy, reveals a brilliant white core encircled by thick dust lanes. The image, released in 2017, is one of the largest mosaics ever assembled from Hubble observations. Just imagine how would it look from Earth if we could see it with naked eye. At number 4 is the ARP 273. A whirlpool-like spiral galaxy is being distorted by the gravitational pull of a neighbor in this image of NASA's Hubble Space Telescope. This photo was released by the observatory for its 21st birthday in 2011. This picture shows a pair of interacting galaxies called ARP 273. The large spiral galaxy at the top is known as UGC 1810. It is being pulled apart by the tidal gravitational forces similar to tug-of-war of the Moon and the Earth from its companion, the smaller UGC 1813. At number 3 is the Helix Nebula. This is the picture of a dying star releasing its contents into the interstellar space. These shells expelled by the dying star are fragmenting in the tight knots of condensed gas. To me, that's fascinating because it means this material going out in interstellar medium, the material from which new generation of stars and planets will form. But to me, it looks more like an eye so let's call it the eye of the god. At number 2 is the star cluster. The star cluster shown in this picture is called IC 4499. This is a loose globular star cluster in the constellation Apus. The star cluster is 12 billion years old and is about 55,000 light years away from the Earth. As typical for a very old globular cluster like IC 4499, it contains two generations of stars. At number 1 is the Butterfly Nebula. The Butterfly Nebula shows what happens to a star at the end of its life, when it loses all of its gas and dust to its surroundings. Not only is this a reminder to the eventual fate of our Sun and the solar system, but Hubble's unique ability to witness this event in a star's long life cycle sheds light on how stars evolve too. So this is it. These are the top 10 images taken by Hubble in its 31 years of career. You can tell me in the comments which of them are your favorites. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. It gives us a lot of motivation to make more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.